It's time for the NFL.
First down as he's able to pick up about 6 there.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Play action now. Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. They will be led out by their now 44-year-old quarterback playing in his 22nd NFL season. Unbelievable. The great Tom Brady.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Brady. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
What's the deal, y'all?
Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wood. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
He finds his man, complete. It's Wood. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, it's Brady. He's got it. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And this is good for a first down, his second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now
and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have struck first in this NFC title game. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This is Tony Pollard. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for Dallas. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Shreds him with his stiff arm. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Wide open, Gronkowski. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Now Brady again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. Again to Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That's taken it around the 40. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Gurley. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Yikes, terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the 2nd quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's Prescott. Now he's flushed out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Left side to Lamb. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. On play action. Prescott. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. The give is to Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll run it here with Smith. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. Then the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They'll get this out to Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Brady to throw again. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. To throw, it's Brady. That is caught by Thielen. Touchdown, Falcons. Adam Thielen, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Cool, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. A first down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple. So we've reached... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. On play action, it's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a play fake, Brady. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
To throw is Brady. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's one. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Again, it's Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Touchdown! Russell Gage, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Now Youngway Koo for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Pollard. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Falcons grab it. And he'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
Well, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. But a nice carry. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Shotgun now for Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Touchdown, Falcons! Gronkowski, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them in plus territory. Excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Pollard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
Let's go.
Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
Oh, it's real easy to celebrate the throw there, but this was all about the protection because he had all day to sit back, survey the situation, and then really step into that one. He wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of his offensive line, though.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
With the score where it is, this was probably going to be 4-down territory if they didn't convert there. But what a nice job of working his way open, making sure he secured the catch, and setting up 1st and goal.
Prescott now to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Cowboys 14.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On 2nd down, it's Gurley again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now it's Gurley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
72 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Gurley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. 7 yards the pick up there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That catch good for only a couple.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Prescott yet again. And that's Elliott, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd down and 8.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Prescott now from the 50.
He'll get this to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. Going to take a shot for Gallup, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Gurley. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night.